Are you on any kind of a diet right now? Are you avoiding any of the macro or micronutrients? Do you know what are the consequences for those? Hi, I'm Dr. Rashmi Kulkarni, co-founder of Next Solutions. When we are talking about macro and micronutrients, most of us have studied what these are in our basic science education. So when we are talking about macronutrients, they are the three main nutrient sources or the energy sources that our body needs. These are carbohydrates, fats, proteins. These are not just energy sources of our body, they are also the building blocks that make up our cells, and they are very, very essential. Carbohydrates, lipids, or the fats that line our cells, the proteins that build our muscles and that are functioning in each of our cells as enzymes, hormones, are very, very essential. So are you avoiding any of those? Then there are the micronutrients, the second very important kind of nutrients that we have. These are required in much smaller quantities. Examples are vitamins, minerals, trace elements. They are required in much smaller quantities, but they regulate the functioning of our cells. They regulate a lot of biochemical processes that happen in our cells. In order for our cells to run smoothly, we need to have all of these vitamins, minerals, and trace elements. If we have a deficiency in any of those, our cells cannot perform optimally. And all of us are deficient in some kind of a nutrient. So is your diet actually excluding any of these? The third important thing to consider when we are talking about macro and micronutrients is a balance of all of these. We need all of these nutrients in our daily diet in specific combinations. They cannot be isolated where we are just drinking a protein shake or just taking something that is high fat or taking vitamin and mineral supplements. They are working together. That is the reason why nature has made all of these wholesome, wonderful foods. And that's how we have evolved to consume it in this balanced form. What is the fourth thing that we need to know? That the food that we eat actually protects our body. It helps us nourish our cells. It helps feed our cells with the right kind of nutrients so that they can function optimally. And when cells are functioning optimally, how can a disease even occur? Diseases happen when there is inflammation, when there are deficiencies, when the immune system is compromised. When we have nutrient deficiencies, the immune cells cannot function properly. And this is what leads to many kinds of recurrent infections, allergies, several chronic diseases that stem from inflammation. So good food, getting all of these macro and micronutrients, actually is like an armor where we are protecting our body from all of these diseases. And what is the fifth thing to know? The fifth important thing to know is that we can tailor our nutrition for our needs. If we just listen to the signals that our body is giving, we know when we are thirsty, we know when we are hungry. Similarly, we know when we have specific nutritional deficiencies. We know when we need more protein, more fat, more energy, for more carbohydrates, more fiber, more specifically vitamins when our health is compromised. So let us listen to our body, let us listen to the signs and tailor the nutrition for our personal needs. Don't forget to hit the like button, do share and subscribe. See you in the next one.